Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about different types of seasonings that you should definitely buy or consider buying depending on your preference, of course. Although we're in college and we don't really get acknowledged for our cooking skills a lot, it really matters the type of ingredients you put into your dishes, not only health-wise but also taste-wise. You know, we want to like what we're eating, so these seasonings can really help, enhance your meal and just change it up and, explore things too. The first thing that you should definitely consider buying is salt. Now, this is the Morton iodized salt, but any type of salt will do. You don't have to get it doesn't really matter what brand you get. I definitely suggest having the iodized type of salt just because way back in the day, Americans used to have a hard time finding different types of food that had iodine in it, so that's why they fortified with iodine so that we didn't have that deficiency anymore. Salt is a great way to season your meat and enhance a lot of flavor in what you're cooking. So when people think of salt, they usually think of pepper, so I also suggest getting pepper. This is just regular black pepper. You don't have to get in this fancy bottle. You can just get whatever black pepper you want. Black pepper is really good because it can make things spicy depending on how your spicy hot scale is. Mine's pretty high, or it's getting pretty high, so black pepper doesn't really make anything spicy for me, but it adds an interesting flavor to it. Going along with spiciness, I also suggest getting a specific type of spice, something spicy if you like it. I have here cayenne pepper. They also sell chili powder or red pepper flakes, whichever type of seasoning, whichever type of spice you like. If you like spicy hot, if you're gonna be burning your mouth, I suggest getting the cayenne pepper or the red pepper flakes. The red pepper flakes are super, a little goes a long way with that. They also have the chili powder, which is good obviously for chili, and you can also put it on meats. And sometimes I put it on my rice just to give it a little bit of extra oomph if I'm tired of just eating white, bland rice all the time. Another seasoning that I suggest is paprika. I love paprika. Tip, if you're using cayenne and paprika at the same time, please put the cayenne first before you use the paprika. I learned that the hard way. Because they're both red, so I put the paprika first and then I put cayenne, and I didn't know how much cayenne I put, so it ended up being just a little bit too spicy for me. But now you guys know, so you won't make the same mistake. But paprika is really, really good on its own, or if you decide to mix it with other stuff. A lot of this stuff is really good on meat and really big pasta dishes. So as far as herbs, I really suggest getting one type of herb. Just, especially for pasta dishes, because I feel like herbs are essential for pasta dishes. I usually boiling the pasta, adding some pasta sauce Prego or something, and then just adding a little bit more of my own herbs like oregano, and just to kind of make it a little bit more fresh. So I usually have oregano. It has more of a distinct taste to me. You can definitely use it for a lot of different type of dishes, whether it be meat or pasta dishes, and even soups. It's really good with chicken noodle soup. You make chicken noodle soup, you add some oregano. Oh my god, it's delicious. The last type of seasoning that I recommend is garlic powder. Garlic powder goes good with everything. I put garlic powder when I'm making rice. I don't know, that's the way I was taught, and I feel like when I don't have rice without garlic powder, I can definitely taste the difference, so that's why I love garlic powder. And this is the type of thing that you can use on everything. You can use it on meat, you can use it on pasta, you can use it to make sauces for your meat or sauces for your pasta. It's just a very key essential ingredient. And the last tier that I recommend is something that comes mixed. I suggest at least one mixed seasoning bottle. This one is the Badia Complete Seasoning, and this has dehydrated vegetables like garlic and onion, salt, monosodium MSG, monosodium glutamate, spices, herbs, and tricalcium phosphate, just so it doesn't all stick together and doesn't get rock solid. You can also get something like Emerald's Bam Original Essence, and this has salt, paprika, black pepper, granulated garlic, and other spices, along with onion powder. What I like about those is that if you're just rushing, you can just grab like one bottle and just smear it all over your thing that you're cooking, and it just saves you so much time. What I don't suggest is a lot of the pre-mixed seasoning bottles come with salt already, so I don't suggest using that and then adding more salt. People that live in the US already have a high intake of sodium, so you don't want to be adding to that just because it's not good for your health. So I hope I didn't bore you guys with this video.